Yo, what's up? Tonight I'm going to talk about the country artist Eric Church and the fact that, well, you want to talk about a flip of the script. Eric Church is a pretty sizable country artist who's got a pretty good following. And right now he's being compared to the Dixie Chicks, and you know why? Because, the Dixie Chicks spoke out against that old racist George Bush back then in the day, and you saw what happened with that. And they also talked about old side-eyed low-key racist Bill Clinton too. Oh yeah, I said it. I don't care what your affiliation is. If you didn't say some stuff that's suspect, I'm gonna call you out. I don't care. Democrat, Republican, all of them. Cause Dixie, all of them, they ain't done nothing for black folks. So anyway, that's another day, another subject. But Eric Church, I want to give this dude props. The songs are all right. They kind of catchy, a couple songs that are kind of catchy, but he happened to be in Las Vegas that night where those 58 people were killed, unfortunately, during his performances. And that'd be a very traumatic experience for the man. But anyway, I like what he told the current issue of Rolling Stone when he came out and said that he pointed the finger at that racist NRA, which they are, and the Las Vegas gun lobbyists, which they are. Not enough people are speaking out about what happened in Vegas, because that's a very serious matter, and these guns and all these lobbyists who make a ton ain't said nothing. The NRA, they pimp out, they racist, they have no love, they taking money from Russia, they ain't got no love in America. And that's what cracks me up, how people try to get down with them, and somebody gonna justify their racist ways, but they ain't about nothing. I applaud that you don't assume the country artists are going to be socially conscious, because most of the time you're thinking that most of them are stereotypical pickup truck, rednecks, Confederate flags, and salute, and don't have no consciousness. But Eric Church showed me when he came out and spoke out against the NRA, said what he said, holding them accountable, which they are. They got blood on their hands, just like them Las Vegas lobbyists got blood on their hands. Some people need to talk about it, And I'm going to do another take about what I really think about people who are these gun-toting people, because I just think it's coward behavior. And it's another example of how it runs amok, and no one ever, says enough about it. This is some very vile behavior. And I applaud that this man, he knows that them rednecks, them country bammers are gonna probably cut him off, boycott him, They what's so funny about them good old boys in that country? They might consider Eric Church treason before they do Trump. Trump can sit there and lie and shuck and plot and probably put some type of spy ball inside that ball he gave to that mafia kingpin Putin, and nobody will say jack. But when you have real problems, it's funny how it gets real quiet, because I know that NRA controls so much that goes on. They're a racist racket. So I applaud Eric Church, because I say, look, you know what? You need to speak up about stuff and hold them Las Vegas lobbyists accountable. Hold them all accountable, because their guns really don't have no place in the society. It really don't. Not in the overall picture. Not when it's used as combat in a way to, to attack for no justifiable reasons. It's overblown affair. So I'm giving this country cat Eric Church a shout out on this one, because he said the right thing, and I applaud where he's coming from. And if they get funky with his career, you know what? He'll come back he'll look even better in hindsight than they will. So right on, Eric Church. Peace.